Hi guys, it's Ilene here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a simple Dollar Tree DIY I wanted to share with you. Before we get started, I'm just going to ask you if you haven't already to please subscribe to my channel and don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload to YouTube. So I've been wanting to make some garden flags for Halloween and fall, and the Dollar Tree just didn't get them in. You know what, I did end up picking up some fabric from Walmart, but this was, I think it was like $3.97. I think this is really cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a flag with this, but I don't have to do that on camera. What I am gonna do today though is show you how to make the Dollar Tree placemats into a nice fall flag. This was $2, so pretty much half the price as getting 1 yard of fabric at even Walmart. So what I did was I picked up 2 of these placemats from the Dollar Tree, and these are so fall, so cute. I love the leaves and the gold accent in here. Using my seam ripper, I have already taken apart the stitching that was on here because I'm going to be sewing 2 of these together so that it's pretty on both sides. And I didn't want it to be bulky and I didn't want to shrink it down, so it was not that hard. It took maybe 10 minutes to rip the seams out of each placemat. But before I start to sew my 2 together, I wanted to decorate it with fall. I have my 3-inch stencils that I have laid out, and I started from the bottom so that it would fit just right, and I did it in this diagonal pattern. Simple, just trace it on, and then I decided to use my oil-based Craft Smart pen for fabric to start putting the black letters on. When I'm all said and done, I'm going to use my Rust-Oleum spray to seal up or protect my fabric from the elements and rain, and we'll see how this holds up. It cost me only $2, so if it doesn't last, it's not a big deal. So I did use this Craft Smart paint pen to draw on my letters, but I then thought, you know what? It might look better, so I ran out to Michael's and I picked up this puffy paint, and this is a dimensional paint, and I'm just using its pointy top to squeeze it onto my letters and paint it into place. I thought this would look good. I don't know, I never used it before, so we're giving it a shot today. And I'm just gonna keep painting this on my letters. You see, this is the L that I painted on top with the puffy paint, and this is the L that I still have to do, and you can see it is a big difference in the black, and it says 4 hours to dry. So I had to let it dry overnight, and look how pretty the lettering looks. They're nice and shiny. I'm really happy with how the fall looks on here. So the next step is to, well, you know what, I really could just cut these tags off at this point. I don't know why I didn't. So now the next step I need to do is I need to iron this down because it is not flat and it's just gonna make it harder to stitch it. So I'm gonna iron it. I'm gonna pin these together with the right sides together. And then we're gonna get to sewing it up. And it's gonna be as simple as 1, 2, 3. Now when you get to your last side, you're gonna make sure you leave a little space because you're gonna have to flip this right side out. So don't stitch up all 4 sides completely. So now it's right side out, and we just have to close up this bottom area. It pins up along the bottom here, and I'm gonna just give it a nice straight stitch all the way across, and that will just also, it will seal up the hole and make it nice and flat. Now that you have it all stitched, you're gonna fold the top down just slightly, stitch it across so you have this tube to feed it through onto your flag post. So I used the Rust-Oleum, and the first spray, you have to wait a half hour afterwards till you can do the second spray. And look at the letters, it did change a little bit. So yeah, I touched it back up. And here it is, my garden fall flag using $2 by purchasing these Dollar Tree placemats. Alright guys, my garden flag is done. I'm so thrilled with how my Dollar Tree placemats turned into this awesome. I'm so excited about how the Dollar Tree placemats were able to be repurposed into a beautiful fall garden flag. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a great big thumbs up. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload to YouTube. I'll see you soon. Bye.